Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be talking about the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Proline Blazer. I have not seen a review on this gun, so without further ado, let's hop into it. So starting off, you have your Lancer Tactical Gen 2 box in which the gun comes in. We're going to go ahead and turn the box around and flip it open for you guys. Once opened, you will notice on the top is taped a user manual, which just goes over the basic usage of your airsoft gun, shows other Gen 2 Lancer Tactical products. Removing the top foam here, we have the gun itself. We have some 20-gram Lancer Tactical BBs, flip-up iron sights, a Lancer Tactical patch, which is zip tied to the trigger guard, some poison candies, and a mid-cap magazine, which is always nice. I'm glad to see more guns are coming with mid-cap magazines. Looks pretty sturdy, has a good feel to it. And then the gun itself. So starting from the front of the gun here, we have a non-removable suppressor with a orange tip, an MK8 replica M-LOK rail, all metal, a metal upper and lower receiver, your typical select fire switch. You have a place on the stock to go ahead and attach your sling. You also have a QD point on the stock for your sling as well. The stock is a 3-positioning stock. You also have a QD point on the rail as well. Switching to the other side here, we have a charging handle which reveals your rotary hop-up, bringing down the dust cover. It is a hit and miss, but ultimately it does reveal your rotary hop-up. You also have another point on this side as well to go ahead and attach your sling. Showing up on screen now is a list of mid-cap magazines we did try in the Blazer. Some of them did have extreme wobble, some had a little bit of wobble, some did not have wobble at all, but this is a full list and ultimately they fit in the gun and fed well. So one thing I like to do is when a gun has QD points like this, I like to test them out to see if they're sturdy and if the QD will actually hold. As you can see by the video, the QD does hold, and I actually did go take some photos with this gun with a sling around me, and it held just fine. This is really good considering we did have a $300+ Classic Army Block 3 URGI have QD points and failed. So this is definitely a thumbs up on Lancer Tactical's part. So for accessing the battery compartment for this gun, you would think you would have to pull that lever down and pull the 2 pins down like a normal mag pull stock, but not in this case. On the top is a tab that you simply push down and it releases the butt pad of the stock, revealing your battery compartment. Honestly, I wish more guns came with this. This is super easy and super accessible. To put the buttstock back on, you do have to line up the lip at the bottom, but then it's a simple push and it clicks right back into place. The gun does come with 2 flip-up iron sights, which are made of polymer plastic, which is understandable for the price. So now we're going to head over to the chrono section. I'm going to be using 0.25 gram Elite Force biodegradable BBs, and let's see how this thing performs. So as you can see by the FPS test here, we came in at about roughly 350 FPS averaging, which is awesome because that is exactly what it advertised as. Also for rounds per second, we have about 21 to 22, which is not bad at all for a fully stocked gun. Overall, the testing and firing of this gun was surprising. This was my first time firing the gun and it took me by surprise. The trigger has a nice snap to it. The full auto, I was not expecting 22 rounds a second. So overall, I have to say the performance on this was very surprising and very good. The Lancer Tactical comes with a reinforced metal version 2 gearbox with 8mm bearings, 18:1 steel gears, steel teeth polycarbonated piston, ball bearing spring guide, and a high-speed motor. It does come with one thing I wish all guns came with, and is personally one of my favorite additions to every airsoft gun: the quick change spring system, which allows you to change your spring on the fly. Say you go to chrono, it doesn't pass chrono, you can go back to your car real quick, put a new spring in, go back to chrono, and pass. I think every gun should be coming with these as a standard. This should just be a standard for every airsoft gun. Honestly, if there was a law that we could implement into airsoft, this would be the one law: to always have a quick change spring system. The gun has a full metal M-LOK rail system. It has a metal upper, a metal lower receiver. It also has that cool Delta stock, which kind of gives it that Magpul stock look, except I do love the battery compartment to this stock. If I can, I will actually see if I can just buy the stock from Lancer Tactical, because I do enjoy this battery access a lot better than some of the other stocks that I have on my M4. Overall, the build on this gun is smooth. It feels like quality. Again, just proof that Lancer Tactical has learned from the past and is stepping up their game. So, has Lancer Tactical stepped up their game? Absolutely. As someone who has owned a Lancer Tactical M4 in the past, probably back in 2017, 2018, I was not impressed. I bought one. I did not like the performance. It sounded whiny. I did not care for it. But I saw this gun. I heard they made some big changes, and well, here it is. Honestly, I feel like this performed better than the classic Army Block 3 URGI that I did a review on. I mean, at least it has working QD points for the rail and the stock, if you know what I mean. It is wired to Tamiya, which is always a bummer. Wish we could get more Dean guns, but overall, I think for $260, this gun is not bad at all. I will be taking it to an op to test its full performance to see how it withholds the whole op for you guys. But overall, this gun, I have to say, is actually... I wasn't excited to get it, okay? But now that I've actually played with it a little bit, I'm excited to have it. Seeing how much Lancer Tactical has stepped up their performance, their quality, it is definitely a huge plus on them. Now, it does say the suppressor is non-removable. I really don't know how true that is. At some point, I am going to take the rail off to see if I can remove the suppressor. Maybe it's just a small pin or something. What is nice, though, is the inner barrel does go the full length of the suppressor, so you don't have to worry about your BBs being cut short, hitting the tip of the suppressor, breaking off, and going sideways, which is super cool that Lancer Tactical actually thought about that. Again, this gun surprised me. The quality surprised me. It has little to no wobble. The stock wobbles a little bit, which is pretty typical for an M4. But overall, I have to say this actually is better quality than that classic Army Block 3 I got. Again, we have working QD points, a dust cover that actually works, and a rotary hop-up, which is super nice. So overall, if I had to choose between that classic Army Block 3 and this, I probably would have chose this. So... with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys learned something. You guys can get this on Airsoft Megastore. Sometimes it does go on sale for $235. This gun is usually $260. If you guys can get it on sale, more power to you. But do I recommend this gun? Absolutely. Lancer Tactical has stepped up their products. I'm super impressed, and I cannot wait to actually use this at an op to see how it performs. Bringing this video to an end, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from the video as well. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. At 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I've already decided there will be 2 winners. One will be a gun, and one will be a plate carrier of some kind. So make sure you guys are following and subscribing to keep an eye out for that giveaway. But until next time, guys, see you around.